think it's too early to kind of say, the foundation. The guys that have been productive last year. Obviously, you're looking for leadership from those guys. And we've got a lot of young players that they're trying to gain a comfort again with an entirely new defense. So you're not going to see as much of the leadership qualities that maybe they possess at this time that you'll see later. So we just have to keep encouraging that.
Let me just throw a name at it. Sheldon Day. What have you seen from him? I would think he would be one of those guys.
Well, he's had a very good spring up to this point through 6 practices. So he's a productive player. He provides leadership through example more than he does verbally. And, so there's all kinds of leadership. Leadership's a very general term that can come a lot of different ways from players.
You mentioned adding speed. Is that an adjustment based on the game or based on the personnel you guys have?
Oh, the game. It's obvious. And what's really difficult about college football is you look at our schedule, you look at all the different offensive types that you have to play against. And then, every game you've got your third down scenarios where, the speed and coverage of the field and such it requires those types of players. So we're trying to, find the right guys to fit all those situations. Well, it's certainly not new for me. But again, in college football, the diversity in offense is much different than the NFL. There's diversity in the NFL, but there's common threads professionally that offenses have to do. Where in college ball, look at the spread offense, the single wing offense with these quarterbacks. It changes the game dramatically. And then the 3, 4, 5 wide sets that you can get and such, a little bit different.
Ishaq Williams is a guy, a senior. Ishaq Williams, he's played a couple roles here, and one has been his hand to the ground. How has he looked for you in his new role, really, as a true defensive end?
He's done a good job. Done a good job so far. I think there's a lot of football out there for him, and he's just got to keep working at it. We're counting on him being a solid football player for us.
Are you noticing that he's starting to pick a lot more of the concepts up now, as opposed to maybe earlier in spring? I know Coach Kelly said he was kind of swimming a little bit in terms of the knowledge base.
Well, safeties and linebackers, they have the toughest time in the scheme. So there's a lot of communication for them, and just a lot of diversity in terms of what they see, especially from our offense. They're seeing everything from our offense formationally, so there's a lot of communication that has to go through them. So there's a lot on their plates right now. But yeah, he's getting better and better. He's good. He's going to make mistakes. I've seen it before. I've dealt with it before. So you have to have some patience, and at the same time still keep driving standards and expectations to them.